Hello, this is Mr. Huff, and I want to talk to you a little bit about setting the configuration in Aery for actual glider design. First thing you're going to do is choose File and then Edit Configuration. So here you go. This is the configuration we should be using. I went ahead and renamed it up here. You can shorten this a little bit. We're using a piece of Basswood for the fuselage and a piece of Balsa for the wings. And I went ahead and added the inch measurements here. So we have 3/16 by 3/8 times 24 inches and 1/8 times 3 inches times 36 inches for the balsa. When you convert these measurements into centimeters, we get that our maximum wingspan, okay, so right here we need to pretend we could use one whole sheet of balsa as the wing. So this would be the maximum size of the wing. So the maximum size of the wing would be 91.44 centimeters. It would be 7.62 centimeters wide, which is 4 inches, and 0.32 centimeters thick, which is 1/8 of an inch. To find the wing density, what we're going to do is you would hit calculate, and then you would, one second, let me move this. You would put in 22, which is the average mass in grams of one stick of balsa. When you're done with that, you should see that it pops up something like 98.6 kilograms per cubic meter of balsa, and that's a reasonable number for balsa. We're going to leave nose mass at 30 for the max. The airfoil, we're not going to change this number. It defaults to 5.7. And the air density is going to be 1.22, which is reasonable for our altitude. Now we're going to look at the fuselage length, width, and depth. So the length of the fuselage is 24 inches. And we are going to convert that to centimeters, so it's 60.96. The width of the fuselage is 3/16 of an inch, so that's 0.48 centimeters. And the depth of the fuselage is 3/8 of an inch, and that is 0.95 centimeters. We're going to put that in. Then the next thing we're going to do is click the mass per length of the fuselage. And when we did our calculations, it was 11.82 grams per stick. So this is the, presuming you use the whole stick for the fuselage, then this would be the weight, not the weight, the mass of that fuselage. When you're done with that, you should get something like 0.01 0.01939, sorry, this number right here, which is kilograms per meter, which is not the density, it's like a mass per length. So anyway, those are the numbers. When you're done with this, you need to hit OK when you've renamed it, put these values in, calculated your density and your mass per length. Then you're going to click OK and choose File and Save Configuration. I would name it something like Basswood and Balsa Glider or something like that. Keep in mind you don't have writing or read-write access to program files, so you need to click on Documents and save it in wherever you're putting your configuration files. All right, once you get that done, you should be good to go.